European Darts Grand Prix from the Glaspalast in Sindelfingen. It's either a South African or a Yorkshireman that is going to pick up one of them. Dean Winstanley, the former Lakeside finalist, the former World Masters finalist, takes on Devon Petersen. Quite possibly the greatest South African player ever. Certainly the first South African player to hit a PDC 9 darter. Did that earlier this year. And then he hit another one in qualifying for this one. Dan Dawson in the commentary box. We've got 4 more games for you this evening. Rob Malarkey's alongside me for this one.
Yeah, it's good to have Devon back on stage. He was last with us in Dusseldorf, where he beat Peter Wright after that epic dance-off. 6-5, but then suffered a 6-0 defeat by Jelle Klaassen. But he's back with us after that scintillating performance in qualifying in Barnsley in September. But he's up against a man who came through.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. First leg is Devon to throw first. Game on. Against
Nigel Hayden and Mark Dudbridge. But then again, Winstanley was fairly emphatic in qualifying for Innsbruck, where he lost in the first round to Andy Hamilton. So it may pay not to read too much into that. As Petersen threatens a 180 with his first visit to the board. Just the 140. But it sets the tone nicely. A vision of orange and a vision in pink on stage.
58.
Big colour clash for the evening session as Petersen threatens again.
121.
Strong start from Devon, looking to join his good mate Joe Cullen in the next round. Cullen, a winner in the final game of the afternoon session, saw off Antonio Alcinas 6-3. Played pretty well as well. Devon's first dart has been pretty spectacular.
100.
Yeah, he's got a cushion already, a sizable one, on his throw, admittedly. Winner plays Michael Smith,
59.
by the way. A
Devon, you require 140.
On the European Tour this year, a 3-time winner in total.
And the finalist here last year, of course.
Yeah, losing to Merv.
100.
6-5. Here in Sindelfingen.
$135. Devon, you require 40.
Just crept into the treble bed.
Game shot in the first leg. Devon Petersen.
On that double top for Devon
Second
Petersen.
leg is deep to throw first.
The South African takes the lead with a 13-dart leg.
Yeah, that 9-dart finish in qualifying we mentioned came in the 6-2 win over James Wilson 83. In the final round of qualifying, following earlier wins over both William O'Connor and Steve Douglas. I mean, O'Connor's been a player who's performed quite well on the European stage this year, but Petersen thrashed him 6-1.
Well, he only dropped 5 legs in those 3 games, Devon. So, I mean, you know, it wasn't just a one-off, that 9-darter. He was playing some very good darts. We had the qualifiers, the UK qualifiers 95. For this last month. And then you have the host nation and the European qualifiers the night before, so last night.
Yeah, they were the last week of September. So I think I said earlier it was the first week of September. It was the last week of September.
So not ages ago. We have had bigger gaps in between qualifying in these European tournaments.
Yeah, that's the point I was trying to make.
44.
It's the 44 from Winstanley.
Yeah.
Hasn't got going in this one yet.
40.
Both of these guys have made 3 European Tour events so far in prior to this one in 2015. But Winstanley hasn't managed to win a game on the European Tour. Whereas Devon had a nice little run in Dusseldorf, made the last 16. As you mentioned, he beat Peter Wright, the defending champion, after what felt like about 7 hours of dancing during the walk-ons.
It was a long one. Petersen's just readjusting his flights after that Robin Hood in the last visit. And, well, he's taken him back to the supplier.
I think he's just having an issue getting the flight into the stem there. He might be changing the stem entirely.
If he's got one. Rummaging through his loose change in his pocket first.
Yeah, if Dino wants to entertain the crowd, he can give us a dance as well. I have seen him dance in a walk-on at an exhibition. He has got some moves. More moves than you might expect.
And it's these moves that count, though.
41.
That's unsurprising.
158.
After that little break. Petersen not really firing on all cylinders on that visit. And Winstanley just set this shot up.
58.
Well, leaves himself a 2-darter. Needed a ton 40 really to worry Winstanley. He is down to the finish, but it's a big one. Oh, treble 19 for double 19. Gets the treble. Gets the double. Well, that's not the best way to go for 100, but it'll do very nicely.
Throw first. Game on.
Yeah, all roads lead to Rome there for Winstanley. 5 treble 19, double 19, and it's one apiece.
80.
Dean Winstanley just clinging on to his position in the top 32 in the world. Devon further back in the rankings, but it's very difficult to judge how good Devon Petersen could be, how far he could rise. He was away
85.
for about a year and had to come back to Q School and re-win his tour card. We've seen him at the UK Open this year
57.
Go and make the quarterfinals and play some very, very good darts. He was sticking with Michael van Gerwen in the early stages of his quarterfinal matchup and just couldn't keep it going.
58.
Absolute hulk of a man, but still pretty
60.
dainty. Just throwing on the one leg.
Petersen already looking forward to the World Series of Darts finals in Glasgow next month.
58.
Brayhead Arena. New event.
He's categorised as one of the global prospects for the
100
and that's why.
Yeah, first maximum of the match leaves him on double 12. But here comes Winstanley.
140.
With a ton 40 that leaves him on 60. So pressure. Decent marker for Devon, that. Doesn't use it with his second one. Drops the dart. Needs to compose himself.
9 score.
And that was not a composed dart.
60.
Now a great chance here for Winstanley to break. 2 darts at tops. 1 dart at double 10.
No score.
He's busted.
Devon, you require 15.
Wow. Scratchy stuff from both players in this third leg. Double 6.
Game shot on the third leg. Devon Petersen.
And Petersen just about
Fourth
gets
leg is
over
Dean
the
to throw
line.
first. Game on.
But Winstanley will look upon that as a chance gone begging. Needs to put it behind him now and regroup.
140.
And he does so with a 140. Good stuff.
Yeah, this is their first meeting, these two.
60.
They have been around for a while, but as I mentioned earlier, Devon took a break from the game, so they've just not run into each other in competitive tournament action
140.
until now.
Well, it's 2 or 3 times Winstanley has found 2 maximums, but has been unable to find the third. Can Petersen do
140.
just precisely that here? No, he can't.
$100. $91. Dean, you require 121.
It doesn't need to go the ball route, so we'll just look to set this up. That's why he's staying on the treble 20 and does so to good effect. So
81.
1 leaves him tops, which is his favourite. And Petersen's just got to put a hole in this. And it's not that big
60.
a hole, so Winstanley.
Dean, you require
Double
40.
top for 2 apiece. Slide under that one. Under it, Dino.
Other way.
No score. Devon, you require 150.
Now then. Outside chance for Petersen to break it. Not anymore.
100. Dean, you require
Well, he's waiting
40.
in the wings just in case Winstanley fluffs his lines here. Double 10 he wants. He bust on double 10 before.
Game shot
no
in the fourth
problem
leg.
this time around for Winstanley, and it's
fifth leg is Devon to throw first. Game on.
And it's a match that's not really got going yet. It's ticking over nicely.
100.
But still no authority being stamped over this one. Maybe a chance for Winstanley to press on here. And again, he fails to find the maximum with the final dart.
$100. $100.
Several of the top 16 seeds in action tomorrow have already arrived. One or two of them are in the arena this evening. Justin Piper saw just a few minutes ago, and also Chizzy's here as well.
Yeah, I see Mervyn on the practice boards today already. Ian White
94
is here, the number 5 seed. He's here practicing with Jamie Caven, who we will see.
And the World Grand Prix winner, Robert Thornton, already checked in and in town.
60.
Wouldn't put it past Robert to win another European Tour event. He was the champion in Dusseldorf in July in the European Open.
60.
Was troubled with a bit of hobbling though, the ankle injury still there. Sorry, Dan.
Well, I mentioned that foot or ankle injury.
60.
Apparently he was
dealing with
it all the way through the Grand Prix, and it didn't seem to hinder him there. So no treble in his last visit for Winstanley. He's made this a little bit trickier than it might have been. Gets the treble, needs the bullseye now for 3-2.
99.
Ooh, he's not missed by much.
81.
That would have been the first breaker throw.
Might be back.
Can Devon get the bullseye?
56.
No, he can't.
Daniel 25.
So, for a breaker throw, 9 double eights is the way forward for Winstanley here. Double 4 he wants.
17. Devon 25.
Both these guys looking a little bit frustrated at the moment. Just not clicking for them.
9 scored. Daniel 8.
You see Winstanley at the back of the stage just slapping himself, trying to G himself up. He wants double 4. And he gets double 4.
And
it's 3-2. That's the first breaker throw. Advantage Winstanley.
Game on.